Welcome to Tekra Resource Center. This is a project found in the southern part of Masaka, in Kanywa Parish, Bunga Sub-County, and again in Masaka District. It is a project which helps the people deliver them these services. We have the clinical services, a primary school, farmers co-op, and a craft club.
We wanted to do something that's a little different than what other NGOs are doing. A lot of them are concentrating on maybe certain items, orphanage or a school. We wanted to do something that would encompass a whole community, and which was, of course, a much larger task, but something we felt that was necessary. And we picked a rural area because there are so many NGOs in the big towns and cities that the people out here are just completely underserviced. Well, I guess you have to go to the philosophy is to develop developing a community with both economic and social benefits. The aspect gears around healthcare, which is our clinic.
For the clinic services, these are helped under the Tekra Peso program. They access using the Tekra Peso, which is a currency you get after providing a service of work in the farm, which everybody can do or manage. It is also important that we have the clinic in the village. Transport is a problem in some hospitals. There are no drugs, but Tekra Clinic is a place which has drugs all the time and accessible at a fair price. And if the patient is referred to bigger hospitals like Mulago in Masaka, we always do a good follow-up of our patients and always take care of the impossibilities depending on how financially well off the patients must be. We used to get very many patients from distant villages, and so we wanted to help them have a reasonable distance to walk, and that's why we decided to start an outreach mission from the clinic every week, and this helps very much the community of Kasaka, Kazi, and Kajuna. In the villages, it is not easy to access good education. Reason being, good teachers are always expensive. Facilitation of teachers is also very expensive. There is no stable income generation within the families and all community in the villages. This results to having poor teachers that cannot work in the cities. Why this project is important is that it has brought good teachers to the community and paid them. Now the pupils from the village can pay small amount but getting the same education as a child in the city of Uganda. There are also certain homes in the community that cannot afford buying books. They cannot afford buying food or either pay school fees, but they can access the school using the Tekra sponsorship program. There are very many orphanages, and the children were left by themselves in houses that have no roof. But when Tekra Resource Center came, we made some good home visits and looked for the way we can help them. So we have a program of renovating their houses, or if possible, construct them a one-room house with all the necessities in it, so that these people can have a good place to live and access education using the sponsorship program of Tekra Primary School.
But we also had, when we first started, was adult education for English and literacy. We also had the farm going, which farmers could could pool together, especially small farmers, could bring in produce to gain small amounts of cash that they weren't able to utilize because wholesalers were only taking large amounts, and they had no transportation out here.
Some farmers have land and able to grow things, but sometimes they cannot have the seeds. Tekera gives them seeds, chemicals and fertilizers, and they pay back when they harvest. Harvesting needs market. Tekera Resource Center transports the produce to the Masaka and find the farmer good price customers and get good money. Farmers lack skills, but in this case, farmers get advice from Tekera officials, and most times be provided with what is necessary, like the fertilizers and seeds and the chemicals, as I mentioned before. Tekera Resource Center has a craft club in it. It is a group of ladies adding up to 52 members that come and make crafts that we sell. They come every Thursday in the morning, like 10:30. They come to make money, to share ideas, and to learn how to live together. When a craft is sold, 50% goes to the lady and 50% goes to the craft club. The problems the craft club has is to find the market for the crafts.
People have embraced the idea of being able to come together as a community. Certainly the women have anyway. It's given them the opportunity to make some money. Just like we had the sewing machines, which were part of a donation, and now they make, or actually it wasn't a donation, it was they made it from their crafts, from the sale of crafts. And now they make school uniforms, again making a small income from that. So everything is encompassed in a socio and economic philosophy. And the only way to actually develop a community is to have all aspects. And it's created a lot of employment too, which obviously is increased the number of stores in town and all the activities. So the services become more wide-ranging, and more money gets spread around.
With the establishment of the International Community Empowerment Foundation in 2011, Tekera Resource Center has really benefited from them and their hard work. They've helped strengthen the programs on the ground to support the staff and the managers and the administrators. With their board of directors and our support, it's been life-changing for us who work on the ground. We have guaranteed salaries for our staff who are all supporting their families at home. We have guaranteed food on the table, which is a nice thing to have every day. And it really helps serve the community and strengthen us as an overall unit for the community and our work that we do. So I hope that with the continued support of ICEF and those who are willing to support them, they can help to support us in creating a better life and future for the people of Tekera Village.